While I agree that it doesn't matter about the gear, it matters about the story, it's still fun to nerd out about gear. And I wanted to make this video to basically tell you how I lit a handful of my films with the most simple, smallest light in the world. The Apurture MC lights. Look at these bad boys. They're literally like the size of, like smaller than the size of my hand. These are the most fantastic, simple lights, and I've shot multiple short films with them, and I wanted to break down how I lit them and how I took advantage of these powerful lights. First, my movie Stockholm Syndrome. I shot it in my garage, and the cool thing about these lights is that they have all these different effects, including faulty bulb. So when I was shooting this film and I wanted it to feel, and basically this guy kidnaps this girl and this secret agent comes and rescues her, it needed to feel creepy and a little off-putting in the environment. And what better way to do that than have flickering bulbs in that. Now, I don't have fancy flickering bulbs, but I do have these. They're great because I was able to stick them right behind things and right on the ceiling of this cabinets and simply put on the flickering bulb. I loved them because they really built that eerie vibe rather than just like, oh, here's a light or here's a light there. I was able to really create that kind of like eerie, faulty bulb look in this film, which I think completely made it more realistic and also just added that extra touch, that extra zhuzh to make it a lot of fun. As I am obsessed with these lights and the different effects they do, one of the other genres that I love is noir. Specifically how noir is shifted into neo-noir with these kind of neon lights and whatnot. Now, being that I don't have the budget of Blade Runner to do amazing practicals or VFX like a giant Ana de Armas, I have to be creative and come up with new solutions. So, again, using my little MC lights, I was in New York and I came up with this short film to shoot while I was at my hotel, but I wanted to make it feel noirish. All I had were 3 of these, and what I did was set them to party mode. Party mode is really great because it just changes different colors, and so it feels like there's like neon lights kind of glowing and changing out on the streets. I literally have one of these sitting on my suitcase in between the window and the curtain to give that kind of outside neon look. Additionally, just put another one, kind of just a little bit, giving me a fill, playing as a practical as if it was the lamp. The great thing about these, I was able to literally fit them in my camera bag, travel through TSA, internationally, whatever. I'm able to take them with me wherever I go because they can either charge in the case or they literally charge just USB-C. The other great thing is that they're magnetic. I took advantage of this when I wanted to light one of my short films called Batman's Greatest Enemy. I love color lighting. I love playing with that with non-realistic lighting. I think it adds a lot of fun to movies, and personally it's just my aesthetic as a DP and as a director. So what I did was literally stick 2 of these lights in the lamp. One was blue, one was pink. Made it really simple, but it also gave it this kind of unique touch where it felt very fun and colorful. The blue representing him, pink representing her, and how they kind of came together but were also separated. The cool thing is, literally didn't have to rig them any more than just sticking them inside the lamp to the metal that was already there. Great thing is you can adjust the intensity of it and the brightness of it, so you can kind of dial in whatever strength and whatever exposure you really want for it. Another one I use these on is a film called The Warning. What I wanted to do is this. Again, I like that colored lighting, and I knew I wanted this kind of discrepancy between orange and green. So what I did was literally, as she's coming in, I have one of these, only one of these for this exact shot right here, and I just set it to the green tone. It was as simple as that, but it gave a nice little color and change comparison to the inside. So versus outside versus inside, we were able to really see it. And the funny thing is, if you slow down and stop the film right here, you actually see the light that's outside on the stand. Otherwise, when she's inside and we get some of these close-ups at the end, all I have is one of these, and it comes with these little soft boxes, and I have it just lighting up her face on the inside. Again, it plays like a practical, and which makes these so valuable. The cool thing about these lights is that they are also for every DPs out there, everybody who wants to light things, is that they are perfect eye light. They give you just that little twinkle without playing too strong on the face. Is that if you're missing that eye light, these are fantastic for that. Highly recommend these for any filmmaker out there. They are great just to have kind of in the back pocket. They take up literally no space. Aputure's not paying me to say this, and I just wanted to kind of do this kind of lighting breakdown video because I love them and they are my, absolute favorite light to just have in my toolkit and have in my back pocket when I'm shooting these movies because they're just fabulous. So let me know if you've used them, if you like them. Otherwise, can't wait to keep using them as I keep going.